I'm pretty disappointed about that because that means that we can't remove the feeding tube.
I was born with a rare genetic condition.
And now we're playing here at tug of war. And we're losing
My
the battle.
suffering does not define me.
My name's Olivia, and I am free.
Hello everyone. So I have not had any time to vlog lately. So I'm so sorry for that. I am doing my best to vlog, but I'm constantly running behind for everything because I don't know what it is. Like, I can't wake up any earlier. I already wake up at 8 and I don't get very much sleep, and here it is going on 11 and I still have to set up an infusion, and I have to, what was it? Oh, I have to check my my school calendar to see what needs turned in. Can't even remember everything I had to do. My blood pressure is really low right now, so even just sitting down and my legs are crossed, which helps increase blood pressure, I'm still feeling like I'm gonna pass out. I don't know, my blood pressure's so low right now, I can't think straight. I don't know, if I lay down and start feeling better, I'll tell you when I remember. Alright, so I'm going to tell you guys about today in just a minute, but I wanted to show you guys the dream thingies, what they look like when they come inside the package. So it comes with a little kit, and I pretty much have to assemble it all, and that's how I drain my stomach, which is what I'm about to do before I tell you guys what happened today. Alright, so just got home from ice skating and still gathering all my stuff from the car, but today was a pretty good day. Anyways, my dog got his hair cut yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And it's super cute. But gosh, this is kind of hard to vlog and gather stuff. My ice skate almost fell on the concrete. If you can't tell, I got my blood pressure back up. I had to do continuous infusions from last night till before I went ice skating, and I'm still hooked up right now. But yesterday, but I just didn't feel like vlogging because my blood pressure was so low yesterday. Oh yeah, look at that. My mom gave me this, these photos that were hanging in the bathroom. So that's me and my dad in Hawaii, and me and my little brother, and my mom. Yeah, those are from Hawaii when I was little. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened at my appointment yesterday. After I go pull my Jeep out of the driveway so my parents can park there, then I'll let you guys know. Alright, anyways, so I didn't even work today because my shoulders are in so much pain. But Anyways, so yesterday I Ubered for a little while, and then I was like, alright, one more trip, because I don't want to be late for my appointment. And a trip request came through, and since I'm a gold driver, it tells me like how many miles the trip is going to be. Well, I looked at it, and I saw 7 miles, so I was like, alright, not bad. I'll still be on time for my appointment. I accepted the request, and I went to go pick the guy up. And the guy gets in my car, and I slide it over, and it tells me how long the trip is gonna be, and like how many miles it is. It was actually 70 miles. So I had to ask the guy to get out of my car, and I felt so bad, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I have to cancel this, because I didn't know that it was over an hour long. And he was like, okay, it's alright. And I was like, I apologize, I'm so sorry. And he was cool with it and everything. I mean, he was probably actually upset, but he didn't show it. So at least he didn't show it. After that, I went to my appointment, and then me and my doctor talked, and we talked about the stomach surgery, and he already was able to tell me from the testing that I've had and everything that the surgery is not going to help my malabsorption. So I'm pretty disappointed about that, because that means that we can't remove the feeding tube. So yeah, I don't know. It stinks, because obviously that's something I wanted to do, but he did say that, so the hospital won't allow him to, oh shoot, I gotta check something, and then I'll finish what I was saying. Okay, anyways, I'll let you guys know what that's about in a second, because you'll understand after I tell you this, but so, I think I previously told you guys that my doctor said that a button wasn't possible, because the hospital monitors and there's restrictions, and I don't know, an AMT button is one of those restrictions, which is really disappointing, and that's all I've known since I first got my feeding tube placed, is that he wasn't able to place one because of that. So there's 2 different brands that I know of, and I've just heard a lot better reviews and experiences with the AMT button. And when I'm talking about button, if you don't know feeding tubes, a button is like, it's like a button that sits on my skin instead of like the long tube being attached all the time. Alright, so I've been scrolling through on Google just to try and find a example of what I'm talking about, but it's kind of hard to show you guys exactly what it'll look like, because this one right here shows a baby with a button, which is obviously going to be a lot bigger on a baby than it is on me, but that's gonna be the size. So if you look at it in somebody's hand, it's pretty small, like this, pretty small, but yeah, so it's a lot smaller than the tube I have now, because the tube I have now, they're not even comparable. Okay, so like these kinds of tubes, they just dangle off your body, and they're heavy, and you do feel the weight, but I mean, they're not painful, they're just annoying and difficult. So this one's wearing a whole like a whole thing to keep it up. Anyways, so he said that he couldn't order the button. But I asked him yesterday, I was like, so is there any other way we can get it? Like, say I reached out to the company and told them about everything, and the company does not do personal orders even with a prescription, because I asked my doctor if he could write me a prescription for the button and if I could just get it directly from the company. He said yes, and I contacted the company yesterday, and the company said that they're looking into it, that because of my situation they may allow it, but they don't take insurance from personal purchases. So like, I don't know if this is part of the reason why the hospital wouldn't let him order it, but the hospital would have to buy it outright and then bill my insurance, the hospital. But since they don't take my insurance, like they can't just have my insurance pay for the button from the company directly and then have it delivered to the hospital. And it's like $800, so I can't pay for that. But then they said they may have one other idea, because they would hate for me not to be able to get this, and so did my doctor. Like, nobody thinks it's ideal to have a permanent peg J tube, because I'm young and I still have a lot of stuff I want to do, like ice skating, and yes, it is a little bit more difficult having the tube in ice skating because I have to like tuck it into my pants, and sometimes it comes out, and it'd just be a lot easier. Right now I have to so this is why I interrupted things and said I had to check something. I'm waiting on a response from the Indiana AMT button representative. They reached out to me and they said that they're the ones that could possibly make this happen. He said that he has worked with Franciscan hospitals before, and that's who my hospital is. So hopefully this is able to be done. He said that he's been able to successfully do it with my hospital. So I'm really hoping, because I don't want a peg J tube that dangles from my stomach all the time. Anyways, yeah, so all that happened yesterday. Also, then I went to my brother's house, and it's really nice, and he has this adorable cat, and this is so weird. Okay, so I'm like severely allergic to cats. They've caused me to go into anaphylaxis before. But his cat doesn't shed, and like, I don't know, like if you guys don't have cats, maybe you don't know this. I had a cat growing up and was like always sick. Maybe that's why. But the allergies have only gotten worse. Normally cats, they like do this on you, or like on clothing or couches. Well, this cat, his claws stay inside of his paws the whole time. And I was wearing my brand new yellow sweater yesterday, and I was nervous because I didn't want him to pull a thread loose or anything, but I held him, and his claws don't retract, and like, I don't know, they don't come out, and he didn't pull any threads loose or anything. I didn't even feel his claws, and he's not declawed. He's a little tiny kitten, but he was adorable. And he was, I think it's a girl actually, her name's July, and she was purring the entire time. It was so cute. Anyways, then I had to leave my brother's, and then I had to go get a TB test because since I live at home, my mom just needs it for her licensing for like daycare. But yeah, then today I did some homework, and then I went ice skating, and now I just got home and it's 6. But it's a busy day, but it was fun ice skating. Although there was this really rude coach there doing personal training with her I don't know, her ice skate or her figure skate or whatever. And I do this all the time. Like, I just go up to the coaches or to somebody who looks like they know what they're doing, like are in classes or something, and I ask them like for a couple tips. Like, I don't ask them for lessons or to coach me there on the spot. Like, I was just asking for tips. And I asked this woman, and she was so rude. So I asked her if, like, where my shoulders were supposed to be and how to turn my leg to do one-footed spin. And oh my gosh, she was like, you're supposed to stay straight. You have to keep your shoulders straight, everything straight. Like, I was like, got it. Stiff as a board. And I just felt like, I don't know, I was so irritated. I wanted to let her know, hey, by the way, I have a rare genetic condition. I have scoliosis. Things can't stay that straight. So you didn't need to get so aggressive. I just asked for, like, a tip. Like, thanks. I don't know. I always take headphones and listen to music. And I turn it up all the way so I can't hear other people, because the coaches there are rude and mean. And if I had my headphones on, nobody bothers me, because, I don't know, some little girls were playing in the snow on the ice, and this coach, who wasn't even their coach, started yelling at them, and I was like, chill. It was the same lady that was mean to me. But anyways, I have to wash my face and crush my meds and everything now, so that I can get ready to eat and just relax. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video because it's gonna be super long otherwise. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. There is still over 50% of my viewers that are not subscribed, and that is a regular 50%, so I'm pretty sure there's some regular viewers out there that just aren't subscribed. So if that's you, hit that subscribe button, and if you would like to receive notifications when I upload new videos, hit that bell notification sign. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Bye.